Welcome to day number 8 of the 21-day Tai Chi challenge. So for the next few classes, we're going to be doing Tai Chi and yoga. So you can do it barefoot or with shoes on, whichever works better for you. And you can do it on a floor, you can do it with a yoga mat, you can do it sitting in a chair. Once again, whichever works for you. All right, we're going to add in some gentle standing yoga postures in addition to our usual Tai Chi flow. We're going to blend them all together into one seamless flow. All right, as always, you don't have to get it perfect. I'll be your mirror image. You can breathe normal, and you can always go rogue, whatever helps you get into the flow. If you're standing, we'll begin with the feet together or as close as you can. The hands can come to the lower abdomen. Take a few breaths in and out through the nose. Coming into the present moment, arriving in the body. And then when you're ready, the hands can float down by the sides. As you breathe in, the arms float up. You circle in front, gather in the energy, bring it into the heart, send it down through the body and into the earth, sinking the chi, the life force energy. In yoga, we call it the prana. One more time, sink the chi, gather in the energy, direct it back down. This time the hands float all the way up and over. The hands come together into prayer position, and then they float down to the heart. The hands float back up, and they drift all the way out and down. Let's do that one more time. The arms float up. As the hands come together, we call that Anjali Mudra, or a prayer position. The hands float back up. They drift out and down. And then from here, stepping one foot out to the side, either foot, the arms float up in front. So we open the door, nice and easy, floating back down, riding the wave. Just adding in some gentle movement to start our flow, letting go of tension, letting go of stress. One more time, open the door. This time, the arms float out in front, circle around like you're hugging a big tree, rounding out, and the arms open. And this hand here scoops under, step in as you catch the moon. And the top hand goes behind the back, step out to the side, and as you step out, the bottom hand tosses the moon off into the sky. Circle it back around, we'll do that again. Toss away. This time the other hand comes back on top, catch the moon, the bottom hand tosses away, the other hand stays behind. Parting the wild horse's mane. Do that again. Toss away nice and easy, nice and slow. Feeling into the body, all the sensations that you can. All right, now this time as you toss away, the back foot steps back, and then we'll catch the moon again. And then as you toss away, the palms rotate to face down. One hand reaches behind, the other right out in front, coming into warrior two. Rooting down through the feet into the earth, we'll hold here for a few breaths, reaching out through the fingers, but softening the shoulders at the same time. Pressing down through the feet, rising up tall through the spine, and then soften. And then step the back foot in. And this hand here floats across the horizon and step in, catch the moon. Top hand goes away. Once again, just for now, we'll step out to the side. And as you step out, the bottom hand tosses the moon. Circle it back around. We'll do that again with just the one arm. And then we'll add in the other. The other hand comes back on top, catch the moon. Bottom hand tosses away, the other hand stays behind, parting the wild horse's mane, creating tranquility out of chaos. All right, this time as you toss away, shifting the weight forward, lift the back leg, step back, catch the moon again. Then as you toss away, the palms rotate to face down. One arm reaches forward, the other behind. And we'll hold here for a few breaths. Our proud warrior, warrior two. You can always soften the shoulders. to get tired, being kind to yourself, please. Feeling into the body, feeling the breath. And the back foot can step in. This time we'll hug the tree, bring it right back out in front, rounding out, the arms open, and the hands float down, the palms face up, one hand on top of the other. And then this hand drops down, floating all the way up and over, and then down the center line of the body. Other side, breathing in, breathing out. We call this centering. Centering the mind and the focus, creating clarity, concentration. One more time, centering. This time, both hands float all the way up and over, and then they drift down to the waist as you soften the hips and knees. Circle the hands in front, right around the big ball, and then back up to the heart, and then down. All the way up and over one more time, down to the waist. This time we'll make a diamond shape with the hands right in front of the heart, and then press out, reaching, connecting, sending out all your loving kindness out to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. Then turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. Then the hands can float down to the lower abdomen. Step your feet together or as close as you can. You can close your eyes or just keep a soft gaze, letting your body rock and sway. Ever so slightly, bamboo in the wind. Just feeling into the body, feeling the breath. And then expressing gratitude in the heart. Gratitude to yourself for being here today. And then if your eyes were closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can come together in front of the heart. And we can finish with a bow. Namaste. So I hope you enjoyed the Tai Chi and yoga flow. What I wanted to do now is go over the differences and the similarities between Tai Chi and yoga and how we can blend them into one seamless flow. And so let's start with the posture. All right, so in general, Tai Chi has a soft, more rounded posture, whereas yoga tends to be more extended. All right, so with Tai Chi, we have all the joints, usually a little slight bend to them. And then in yoga, we tend to extend fully. All right, so let me show you a few examples too. All right, and so when we're standing in our starting position, then with Tai Chi, we have what's called the 5 bows. All right, so the knees are slightly bent. All right, the arms are soft and slightly bent. Okay, so we're not real rigid, we're soft. All right, so there's the 4 bows, the 2 arms, 2 legs, and then there's the back. So going from shoulder blade to shoulder blade horizontally, there's a little bit of a roundedness. Okay, so we're not real bringing the shoulders back, we're actually softening. So sometimes it's called hollowing the chest, but you don't want to overdo it, you don't want to be hunched. All right, so just a slight softening. All right, and a lot of times you can find the right position by hugging the tree. That's why we do that so much in Tai Chi, because it puts you in the right position. All right, now with yoga, we tend to be more extended. All right, so we do there's a movement called mountain pose, where we're actually fully extended. All right, and so the way to transition into Tai Chi and yoga is something that I can show you more through an example. And so we'll use the movement we did today, parting horse's mane. All right, so we're in our bow step. All right, so if we're in our bow step, then as we toss away that last time, we lift the back leg. So we have to shift all our weight forward. So we're already going forward. We just keep on going, and then we step back and in. And now we're in our yoga lunge. And then as we toss away, then we begin to extend and expand. All right, whereas in Tai Chi, we're soft, can be a little bit more extended in yoga. All right, and so if you notice, the footwork is a little different too. So we'll go over the footwork as well. And so in Tai Chi, we have the bow step. So we went over that one before. And so we want to make sure there's a channel between each foot. All right, and then in yoga, we have what's sometimes called the yoga lunge. And it's not in every posture, but in Warrior Two, for example, it's traditionally taught where the feet are all in one alignment. And so the heel of the front leg is in alignment with the instep of the back leg or the back foot. All right, so it's almost like you're on a tightrope. So it's a very narrow stance. It's really good for balance, but Tai Chi, remember, is a martial art, and so we want to be more stable so that we can maneuver and apply techniques if needed. All right, you wouldn't want to get into a fight on a tightrope unless that's how you train. So basically, it's great for balance, though. That's why for yoga, it's good to do. All right, so in Tai Chi, we have a little bit of a shorter and wider stance for stability. And then in yoga, we challenge the balance even more, being on this tightrope. And now we're in our Warrior Two. All right, and so that's not for every movement, but for Warrior Two, that is the case. All right, so that's some of the differences between Tai Chi and yoga. Now, the similarity is that it all is about mindfulness. So at its foundation, we're tuning into the body, we're tuning into the breath, we're letting go of the worries from the day, and we're moving in a way that's a little bit slower than we maybe would normally. And so it helps us to notice things that we normally tune out. And that can help to strengthen our mindfulness. All right, well, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the Tai Chi and yoga flow and the bonus lesson on the differences and similarities between Tai Chi and yoga. So when you're ready, just click on the link right here to the next video, and I'll see you over there.